Good morning. Today is the last day of autumn. Not that it feels like it here on the Cape, but we are moving from Merluna Station today to Archer Station, so it'll be fun. We'll get to see more of the PDR today and go exploring a little bit more. Yesterday was so much fun. We got to see, should have taken the GoPro with me. They have freshwater crocs here at Musgrave and they feed them at like, I think it's 5 PM, so we just missed it, but I got some footage on my phone, so I'll see if I can upload that onto the YouTube episode. But yeah, so I'm on gate duty, so just waiting for everyone to get ready and then I'll film everyone driving out, so yeah. Some red dust on this one. I've just hit the dirt section of the PDR after Musgrave and it's been freshly graded and it feels like, well, it's better than the Bruce Highway.
Oh yeah, way better than the Bruce. This is amazing, it's smooth as. I saw the grader drive out this morning and he must just be pushing through on the PDR.
We're recording this, you would have heard me in the last clip, but we're recording this is the 29th or 30th of May, last day of autumn, so if you're coming up, if you're watching this and you're coming up later than that, I don't know if it's going to look like this, but it's very nice.
Yeah, I know.
Probably not. That hasn't been graded yet, so this is after we've passed the grader. It's not too bad.
Yeah, okay. Massive hole. Stick to your right, Tyson.
It's not too bad. It's just
before you get there.
a few rattles in the car.
Hey guys, so this is a little bit more about the road condition. Heading north on the PDR or south I suppose, but mainly heading north this is. You've got multiple patches of asphalt, which is kind of annoying, especially when you let your tyres down, which we like to, which you kind of need to on those corrugations. Yeah, it's a hard one. We didn't, so the first patch of dirt, we didn't let our tyres down. It was probably the smaller patch of dirt. Then the second, which, yeah, we kind of should have, but we didn't anyway. Then after that, there was another 8 Ks of tar. Then we let down on the next bit of dirt, which was the longer passage. It definitely had a lot more corrugations and crossings and everything like that than the first one. And then we hit another patch of tar, and yeah, it's pretty much like that so far. We're on tar again right now, going up a hill. So just be wary of how low, I guess, you let your tyres down. Yeah, it's a hard one. You'd have to choose that, whether you're going to air down heaps, air up between the tar. Yeah.
If you were to do it again and know that there were sections of corrugations and then bitumen, what would you do differently?
To be honest, I'd still let my tyres.
So what's that again?
I'd still let my tyres down. Just maybe not as much as I've got them down. Like I've got 30 in the front, 40 in the rear, and 30 in the van.
And what do we usually run on the highway?
Oh, usually I got 60 in the front, 80 in the rear, and about 50 in the
Probably
back.
just stick it in neutral and just wait.
Just so you guys have an idea, because you're
Yeah.
probably thinking, well, 40's not that high.
Oh yeah,
low, sorry.
yeah. I suppose some cars, 40 is their daily pressure.
Yeah.
But yeah, we run 80 in the rear because we're so heavy. Yeah, kind of annoying in a way. Like I wish
It is a bit annoying.
I wish if they were going to do the tar, they just did it in one long stretch and did it for however long, and then it was dirt after that, not dirt tar, dirt tar. Like it's just, I kind of understand where we are right now because we're going up an 8% hill. This would definitely be interesting in the dirt. It would definitely get ripped apart by cars and all the people that come up here in the trucks and everything. So I can understand this one, but yeah, all those other patches where it was flat, it was easy, it was, you think that just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not an engineer.
I wonder why they do it in patches like that. We were sort of like brainstorming why we would assume that they do like a patch, then leave a patch, then do a patch, then leave a patch. And like it would kind of make sense if it was where the stations are. So then you're like, okay, yeah, like I guess there's a lot of traffic coming in and out of those roads, but I don't know. I don't know, just if anyone knows, I would like to know.
Yeah.
And here we go, gonna hit the
Yeah,
dirt
here we go.
again.
So we're at the other side of Bamboo Range.
Bamboo Range.
Bamboo Range, sorry.
Elevation 270 meters.
I'll let Alana do the reading. She's a bit better than me.
He says the first couple of letters and then just makes the rest up. So
Yeah.
yeah. Is that not how you read?
That's how you
This
read
is
English.
actually on the map. This is probably a good idea.
What's that? I missed that.
So yeah,
Good morning, everyone. So today we are at the Archer River Roadhouse. We got here yesterday. We didn't really show much of it because we just pulled up, set up, went up there, got one of the famous burgers and everything. It was awesome, loved it. And today's a bit of a maintenance day. So we've got the pre-filter off the snorkel. We're washing down the engine bay. I'm going to rip the air filter out, do all those preventative maintenance checks and everything like that since we are heading up the Cape. Pre-filter was dusty as hell. Filter's looking pretty dirty. Then we're going to go through, check all the wheel nuts, everything like that, get under, grease some nipples, and yeah. One thing would love to show you is this little thing I managed to get off eBay. Turns water into pretty much a mist with, and that hose that's running into that at this point has zero pressure. It is, don't even know if it's bore water. I think it's maybe even pressure fed water from the Archer River just there, but who knows. Anyway, it is a great little tool to carry around when you're traveling, whether it's washing engine bays, to washing where you've got an oil leak, washing your car. It comes with a soap attachment, a couple of different heads so you can get different pressures and whatnot, and it's only 80 bucks off eBay. I think it was like a water blaster cannon or something like that. They do them for most batteries, I believe. It is just a 3D printed cheap little thing, but it works amazingly. Anyway, I'm going to get into some maintenance, so I'll show you a little bit along the way. First one is that. We're going to rip that filter out and chuck a new one in. Anyway, let's get into it. All the bolts off, so let's check out how good this GNL Gino air box is. Like, look at that. That has been copying it. Like, look at that, that's just dust. So, it just shows that you need a good air filter when you come up here. You need a good air box. This thing has sealed 100%. There's nothing got in there. But let's get into it, get it out, we'll get it clean, and maybe even put a new one on and let this one dry out for a couple of days. There you go, that's our filter. After 2 days on the PDR with the dusty conditions that are out there. So definitely pays to check your filters, clean your filters, and run a pre-filter, because we had a pre-filter on there as well. Anyway, back into it. Hey guys, so we spent the day at the Archer River Roadhouse today. Everyone's been chilling out. We did some maintenance on the vehicles, the vans. We did greasing, air filter cleaning. Oh no.
What?
What's that across the road?
It's a stick, we can move it.
Yeah, anyway, a whole bunch of maintenance and everything like that. And now we decided to go for a drive, which I think has ended up being an uh-oh moment, because we're too wide to turn around, and Alana will turn the camera around, and this is what we have in front of us. Big ditch on one side, a tree across the road, and I can't see any further track.
Okay, well that's not as deep as I thought it was.
Oh no, we can drive this. I'm not
This one's fine. But we're lucky to have clearance, hey?
There's not much width.
Oh, we can move that.
Oh, someone's made a new track.
Oh, this is okay. Bit of a hill.
But that looks like someone placed it there so people wouldn't drive down here.
Yeah, well, it looks pretty rough down the end there, though.
Oh.
What?
You reckon we keep on going?
Yeah.
Or we try and turn around?
Nah. Keep going.
Yeah, alright, we'll get down all
That
this.
looks alright.
Yeah.
Which side? This side? Yeah, you're fine. Did you want me to move up? You're gonna run me over, babe.
Oh. Who said American trucks can't fit down tight tracks in Australia?
I don't know if I'd call that fit. Wait till you see the recording.
We're making it fit. The only thing I'm getting worried about is the track's getting more and more overgrown, which means less and less people come down here.
Maybe they go down that difficult track. Okay. Snakes and crocs, got it.
Oh wow, the full flowing river here.
Oh, cool. Is there a track?
Yeah.
Oh, even better. Oh, this is beautiful.
So there you go, just before the Archer River Roadhouse on the right. There's a bit of a track. It's pretty overgrown to get here.
Yeah, but we dozed most of it anyway, so it should be right.
But look how nice this is. Looks like people come here. There's footprints and shoe prints and everything.
Yeah. Are we going to skinny dip?
I'd be more worried about coconut though.
There's probably only freshies here.
But how nice is this?
So nice.
It's actually deep here too. Put it off the power. So we're on our way back out. There's around there and we're going that way. That's the way we came from. However, there's another track here at this Y junction. So at the Y junction we went to the left. But yeah, there's this one that goes down here to the right. And it's, yeah, like these holes are pretty decent. But down here is where it gets interesting. This is why we didn't come down it. Yeah. I don't reckon this would be too good for the Ram with the weight we are in the rear and we're so top heavy, because this is a pretty decent hole. It's so hard to tell on a GoPro, but I'll jump in it and hopefully you can kind of Like it'd probably be almost waist deep where I'm standing now. And then yeah, this trench just goes along on this side all the way down and keeps on going and going and going for a couple hundred meters. So Archer River, there is a campsite at the Y. Go to the left. Nice little campsite down there. Don't be like all the disgusting people that have already been there and left their toilet paper, because that was probably the only bad part about that campsite. Other than that, nice fresh water. It says on Wiki that it's safe to swim. Also, there's a review last year, August, of I think it was a 1.5 meter croc there, a dead one, and then a little bit before that a 4 meter. So be wary, there are crocs in the area. However, it says safe to swim. And there was some fish around, some small barra, the little stripy ones, I don't know what they are. And yeah, but you can get a rig that size down to the Archer River camp by the water, or whatever it's called, just before the Archer River Roadhouse if you're heading northbound, or if you're heading southbound, it's just after. Anyway guys, we'll show you a bit more of the track on the way out. Good morning everyone. So last night we stayed here at Merluna Station. It's a quick trip up the PDR, like you turn off to the Cape, where the turn off to the Cape is, keep on driving there like you're heading to Weipa, and then it is about 37 k's on the left. You got an 8k driveway, you come in, and this place is awesome. It's nice, it's quiet, you know, we're nowhere near the road, so there's no truck noise or anything like that. It's very green, very open. There's a plunge pool, you can hook up to power, there's showers, there's toilets, there's a full camp kitchen, there's ping pong, there's a pool table, pretty much you name it. If you want to just chill out for a couple of days, they've got it here. It's pretty good. There's even a couple of dams down the back here, and there's a resident about a 3 meter salty in there, so yeah, watch out for him, don't sleep too close. But yeah, other than that, from what I can see, there's some dongers and that up there, so I'm sure you might be able to get one of them if you need one of them. There's abundance of wildlife, like there's just here behind me, there's so many different types of birds and guinea fowls, and in the afternoon there's kangaroos everywhere. It is a working station, so there's cows and bulls and whatnot, there's horses. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome place really. I think it was $30 for a couple and $35 for a family, and an extra $10 if you wanted power. So the prices are pretty good. It was pretty much cheaper than Archer River, and if you wanted power here, it was cheaper than not having power at Archer. So yeah, I don't know what else to say about it other than it's flat. Yeah, it's good. I'd definitely stay here again, especially if you need to hook up to power or anything like that. No water, well there's bore water, but hey, there's bore water everywhere. We are off to Weipa today, so we'll see you in Weipa or on the road to Weipa.